It has been 3 months since a Valley man went missing. Daniel Robinson was last seen in the Buckeye area back in June.
There's a renewed interest now in the case, and his family is hopeful for a breakthrough. Matt Galka joins us live from Buckeye with more. Matt?
Yeah, guys, after 3 months and not much to show for it, the family of this missing man says the case of Gabby Petito, the Florida woman who went missing, has renewed interest in their son's case, and it's helping to put pressure on investigators to figure out what happened.
Tomorrow will mark 3 months.
It's been an agonizing 3 months for David Robinson. His son, 24-year-old Daniel, has been missing since June.
I'm still going to not concede that my son is not here anymore.
Daniel is a geologist who often worked at remote sites, most recently in a remote part of Buckeye. His Jeep was found damaged a month after his disappearance in July, but there hasn't been much since. But there has been renewed interest in Daniel's disappearance since the high-profile case of Gabby Petito, a missing 22-year-old whose body was recently found in Wyoming. David Robinson says there's finally some movement on his son's case, but believes the police could do more.
I don't feel like they're doing enough. When I got here, of course, it took them 3 days just to do their initial search for my son. That's one day too late. I think a lot of times the problem is a person should be looked for within that 24 to 48 hour period, because anything after that is problematic.
The police department says they continue to exhaust every possible lead and that the search remains ongoing.
A dad's trying to find his son. That's the bottom line. We've tracked down every lead possible. We looked at all the phone data, the forensics, we examined the phone. We've retraced Daniel's whereabouts and what he was doing a couple days prior to his disappearance. And at this time, we have no proof or evidence that anything criminal took place inside the vehicle or outside the vehicle.
Now, the family says they're working with their own set of private investigators to try and figure out what happened to their son. Buckeye Police, meanwhile, says they're working with the family and those investigators to also figure it out, but they can only go on so much. That's why they're urging people who may have any information about this man's disappearance to contact their non-emergency number. That number available on our website, fox10phoenix.com. In Buckeye tonight, Matt Galka, Fox 10 News.